clashes between San Jose police and demonstrators last week are drawing criticism over excessive use of force by the police. KPIX5's Devin Fehely sat down with San Jose Police Chief Eddie Garcia as a series of reforms are now being considered. Devin?
Yeah, the criticism of the San Jose Police Department's handling of recent protests has been withering, heavy-handed, excessive, lacking in both judgment and restraint, just to name a few. I sat down with the chief this morning as the city council and mayor are considering some sweeping changes in the way his officers interact with protesters.
Take a tragedy in Minneapolis for this police department to move forward.
But the protests sparked by that tragedy revealed cracks, fissures, and deep fault lines between the San Jose Police Department and the community it serves. Old, simmering grievances and questions about excessive force and misconduct forced to the surface by the in-your-face, chaotic clashes between police and protesters 2 weeks ago.
Does that mean that in the face of chaos that we didn't make mistakes? Absolutely not. Of course we did. Are there things that we're not proud of? Of course there are. We're human beings and we made mistakes.
San Jose Mayor Sam Liccardo has outlined a series of reforms of crowd control methods focused on limiting the use of tear gas, flashbang devices, batons, and rubber bullets on protesters. The city council is considering an outright ban on rubber bullets, describing them as a, quote, very imprecise tool with a high probability of inaccuracy.
I think that the fact that so many people got hurt by these projectiles and they were innocent protesters needs to be looked in further.
Chief Garcia says he supports these reforms as well as changes to the department's hiring practices, joining a pledge not to hire officers who've been fired or left other departments because of misconduct.
This police department doesn't hire police officers that come with a history of gross misconduct. But we're going to take a stand with other police departments.
Chief Garcia sat beside the head of the San Jose Police Officers Association during the interview, a bit of stagecraft underscoring the importance of that relationship to any reform effort.
The representation for our people will be there, but if an officer did wrong, then I support discipline.
But to say that you can just ram policies down the throats of officers without having their buy-in is not realistic, and it's not going to work.
Given the urgent nature of these questions and the ongoing potential for protests, the City Council has scheduled an emergency meeting for Friday to finalize their decision. In San Jose, Devin Fehely, KPIX5.